Hello everyone and welcome to the video. So as a keen motorcyclist and somebody who enjoys taking their bike off-road, I tend to watch a lot of YouTube videos of people doing the similar or the same sort of thing, taking their bikes off-road. Just to pick up tips, I'll watch a few videos or content centered around skills and learning new skills. After all, we could all get better at what we do by learning from others who are better at it, and just for the entertainment value as well. So, but it's come to my attention and something I've noticed that while I've been watching these videos, that there is a certain section of the motorcycle community. Ooh, you bunker. Ooh, you monkey. I didn't say that in one of my last videos and somebody got upset about it. So there you go, there's your ooh, you monkey. So yes, there's a certain section of the motorcycle community that seems to have it in for people like me, maybe people like you, maybe you're one of these people who have it in for people like me. Wow, that was a bit weird. And that is, it's that certain community that preach light is right and big bikes don't belong on byways. Or maybe I've just made up the last one, but I probably, if I searched hard enough, I'd probably find on YouTube a group that's dedicated to banning big bikes on byways. The new Facebook group. Come and join us. No, please don't. So yes, there is a bunch of bikers that are very vocal in their vilification of big bikes down byways, and whatever their reasons are, maybe they're jealous, maybe they don't like going to Starbucks, or maybe they just don't have the acorns for taking a big bike down a byway. And the thing is, like I said, these people are pretty vocal in their vilification of bikers like me, whereas the guys who are riding the big bikes, apart from this video of course because I'm talking about the subject, just quietly get on with it, you know, just quietly get on with getting our big bikes down the byways and going on an adventure. So where was I going with that sentence? So yeah, it's like they have their reasons, and you know, most of the time I agree with them to be bluntly honest, because big bikes are not for beginners on the byways. That was a lot of bees. Yeah, big bikes down byways and gravel tracks and technical trails is not for the faint-hearted, and it's definitely not for beginners at off-roading, because, well, you can get yourself into a lot of bother. As if you've ever watched any of my videos, you've seen me getting into a bit of bother on the byways, be that through mostly through lack of skill. But you gain skills by doing practice. Well, I can't even say the word. Practice doesn't make you perfect. Practice just improves your skills. And if you're not a confident person, I've been blessed with maybe having too much confidence at times, and that's why I've get myself into trouble, thinking I can do things that I clearly haven't got the skills for. Yeah, I clearly haven't got the skills for, but you know, I get up and I give it another go. So yes, the brigade who say light is right and big bikes are not for byways, although that is a group that I've yet to set up, I'm mostly right, guys, because it takes a lot of practice, a lot of nerve to take something like this 247 kilo, 250 kilo GS down a track like this, which is a bit rocky, a bit stony. It's not great grip on it, but you know, the other thing about big bikes is if you do fall, have you got the strength to pick that bad boy up on your own? I mean, I go to the gym a lot. Pretty much my hobbies are motorbikes and the gym. So I do go to the gym a lot, so I am fairly strong and fairly capable of picking this thing up on my own. But if I get into big trouble, maybe it's not the fact that I can't pick the bike up might not be an issue, it's turning the thing around on a trail that I've not managed to do. And I've had that before where I've tried to climb trails and it's not worked out for me, and managed to get it turned around with a bit of a heave-ho, bit of sweat, bit of, you know, look at this trail, guys, it's quite cool. I like it. This is the driest I've ever been down this trail. It's still slippy though. But yeah, so I mean, it's not just the weight of the bike that you've got to consider, it's the physical size of the thing compared with a smaller bike. So if you are a beginner and you are interested in going down green lanes and stuff like that, and you have got a GS or something this sort of size, then maybe stick to fire trails. Yeah, maybe stick to light fire trails to start with. Get yourself used to riding a bike where it's always constantly moving around from underneath you. And I'm choosing the wrong route here on purpose because I wanted to get the bike moving around. Just again, get confident and keep my skills up with the bike moving about and just getting it balanced and stuff. A, because I enjoy it, I want to get better at this, and B, I have got a trip planned in a few weeks time, probably by the time you see this video I would have done it, where I'm going to need some mad skills off-road because it's quite a technical thing that I'm off to do with a friend. If it all works out as planned together, it'll involve a bit of camping, a little bit of off-roading, a lot of off-roading, and they're apparently quite technical trails as well, so I do need to keep my skills up, and I need to be on the other side of this rut, otherwise I'll end up in a mother rutter. So I need to be over here on the right hand side. So you might not be able to see the camber through the GoPro, but this rut's always pulling you into the left and you need to battle the bike. I mean, it'd be a piece of cake on a little bike, and again, that's the benefit of having a little bike. It's like, it makes these kind of trails, which are really technical on a GS and a bigger bike, piece of cakes. I need to be over the right, wait the foot peg, get the foot, yeah. So the guys who are bad mouthing big bikes, I don't think they're doing it because they don't detest big bikes. They want people to get out and enjoy the trails, and the easiest way to get out and enjoy the trails is on a little bike, a smaller bike, CRF 300, CRF 250, or those of that ilk. And yeah, so at the end of this trail. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to say goodbye for now. So that was just a little video. Where am I? There's the camera. That was just a little video, just basically saying, I know there are people out there who think big bikes don't belong on trails, and to a certain extent, for the novice, they don't belong. The novice riders don't want to be riding trails, technical trails. However, you could just ignore everything I said, because I ignored all the advice I've just given you and just got on with it, and that meant resulted in me having a few tumbles, but I got up and did it. But you might not want to take the crash course literal crash course in riding big bikes off-road. So choose your weapon, choose your bike wisely, choose your routes wisely, but don't let it stop you, guys. If you want to get out on the trails, get out on the trails. Just be aware of it is a lot more difficult riding off-road than riding on tarmac. So that's all I have. Drop me a comment down below if you agree or disagree with anything I've had to say, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Peace out.